Hello, my name is Eleanor, I'm 20 years old and I'm doing this video to raise awareness for a condition I suffer from called idiopathic intracranial hypertension. So to start the video, I have a definition from the internet of what idiopathic intracranial hypertension is. Idiopathic intracranial hypertension is a neurological disorder that is characterized by increased intracranial pressure around the brain in the absence of a tumour or other diseases. The main symptoms are headache, nausea and vomiting, as well as tinnitus, double vision and other visual symptoms. If untreated, it may lead to swelling of the optic disc in the eye, which can progress to vision loss. I was diagnosed with IIH 3 years ago, and unfortunately 2 years ago, due to the condition, my vision in my left eye is damaged. I am 90% blind in my left eye. I have a small portion of central vision, but I have no peripheral vision, and that small portion of central vision is only large movements, bright colours with no definition. I can't see normally, so my right eye does all of the work for me. I can't describe how the condition makes me feel. I can't describe the headache, I can't describe the vomiting or the tinnitus. I never expected at the age of 20 I would be going to the hospital once a month to have my vision checked and to have a series of tests to make sure I don't go blind in my right eye and to monitor my headaches. I didn't dream of being pushed from medication to medication trying to relieve the headache. I have had a headache for 3 years now. I cannot tell you what it is like not to have a headache. And before you jump to the conclusion this is a normal headache, this is not just another normal headache. This is someone putting my head in a vice and cranking that vice 24 hours a day, every day, of every week, of every year. This is someone pushing on the back of my eyes from the inside of my head. This is a headache that makes me feel so sick I have to take anti-sickness up to 3 times a day just to relieve the sickness. This is a headache that makes me pass out. This is a headache that ruined my life. At the age of 17, I dropped out of college, unable to complete my education because I was too ill. I was having long periods of my employment at the time, my job. I was really ill and the doctors just didn't seem to be doing enough. I have been pushed from medication to medication and I'm still back at square one where I was 3 years ago. There has been no progression in my treatment and there's been no change. Not enough people know about idiopathic intracranial hypertension and there's not enough being done for it. Although this condition has made me do so many things I don't want to do, has made me change so many things, it's also introduced me to a lot of amazing people just like me, that understand what I'm going through, that understand the headache and the double vision and the vomiting and the tinnitus. Those people really get me, and the reason I'm doing this video is those people like me and myself don't have to suffer in silence and don't just have each other. I want this video to make people understand and to help them, or at least spark an interest so they go and read about it. So you don't just go to someone, maybe if you know them, that says, oh, I've got idiopathic intracranial hypertension, it's just another headache, because it's not. To them, it's their whole life. I never dreamt at the age of 20 I wouldn't be able to go to university because I'd be too ill to live away from home, because I'm too dependent on my parents. If I get a severe headache, I need them to bring me my medication and I need them to help look after me. I take 5 pills in the evening to help me sleep, and I'm due to start taking 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening as a headache preventative. Whether this medication works is another story. I have tried numerous different types of medication over the past 3 years, as well as lumbar punctures. If you don't know what a lumbar puncture is, I suggest you look it up to try and ease the tension. and ease the headache, but so far nothing's really worked. I refuse to have a shunt put in because I know so many people that a shunt has failed. I just feel like I'm at my wit's end now with this. I feel like the doctors don't take me seriously or my headache, and they don't care enough to take us seriously. I know that when I say that, I speak for a lot of people all over the world who suffer with IIH, not just in the UK. I want this video to be seen, and I want people to care enough to want to do something about it. I want you all to understand, and if you're a doctor watching, I want you to research into it, and I want you to be able to help people like me. I don't want to be just another headache to someone. I want to be able to enjoy my life like a normal person and not have to worry about, oh, have I got enough sleep because that makes my headache worse? Oh, I can't drink that because it makes my headache worse. Oh, I can't go out with my friends because my head's too bad. Oh, I've been sick all day, I can't go out. Anyway, enough of my rant. I want to thank you for watching my video, and if this helps you understand it, then that's great. If you don't really give a shit, well, thanks for watching anyway.